How to tame nutsedge in your Phoenix landscaping. Nutsedge is a tough plant to pull since it grows taller than most grasses, spreads its roots as far as 14-inch and grows rapidly. Mastering the art of identifying this type of weed as opposed to common grass is the first step to eliminate it. How to identify nutsedge. Perennial nutsedge weeds are often mistaken for grass, but can be identified by their height and stem. They also tend to be a bit lighter in color when compared to grass. Their rhizomes or roots spread out horizontally to create new sedges and end in little spherical tubers called nutlets. How do I control nutsedge in my yard? Spray nutsedge with an herbicide as soon as it sprouts in spring, ensuring it targets both the seed head and root. If you mow the grass at the correct height, which is often one of the mower's two highest settings, the grass will eventually overtake the nutsedge. Another good way to stifle new growth is to cover the weeds with mulch, so they can't get any sunlight. Does pulling nutsedge make it worse? Pulling nutsedge by hand only removes the top layer of soil, leaving behind and stimulating the rhizomes and nutlets. This stimulation hastens the growth habits of the nutsedge, making your weed problem much worse. If you don't remove the weeds in their entirety, the plants will keep coming back to the same place. The best way to get rid of nutsedge. The best way to get rid of nutsedge is to seek the assistance of a professional who can identify the species in question, and then use the herbicide that is most suited to the problem. Different treatment options may include pre-emergent herbicides, post-emergence herbicides, solarization. Because it forms rows of tubers 6 to 10 inches under the ground, nutsedge can be tough to eliminate. These tubers can stay alive for up to 10 years, waiting for the right circumstances to sprout. Using the right treatment approaches is essential to getting rid of these weeds for good. If you need help with nutsedge, contact Custom Weed and Pest Control today. For more than 25 years, Custom Weed and Pest Control helped residential and commercial properties stay weed and pest free. Don't fight the good fight alone. Call Custom Weed and Pest Control.